In its infancy, the 2018 NBA season has been very weird. You have the Lakers blowing out the Warriors on Christmas Day, only to lose against the Kings the next game. The Clippers are somehow still the superior team in Los Angeles. A team that claims the top spot in the West can fall out of playoff seeding if they drop 3 or more consecutive games. In our most recent NBA Power Rankings, brought to you by IHOP, we try to untangle the strange terrain of the association. Coming in at number 10, the San Antonio Spurs. Don't call it a comeback, and don't call it a homer pick. The Spurs have triumphed in 8 of their last 10, including a statement win against the Denver Nuggets earlier this week. The positive, San Antonio's only lost 5 games at home. The negative, that's how many they've won away. 5. At number 9, the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers are done with the process, but now the mantra should be beat Boston, something Philly hasn't been able to do over the past 5 seasons. At number 8, Boston. The Celtics are probably the deepest team in the league, but are having a difficult time developing team chemistry. The C's OT victory over the Sixers was their first win against a team over 500 since they bested the Raptors a month and a half ago. The Celtics are tied with the Raptors in terms of net rating and have posted a 10-4 record over their last 14 games. Coming in at number 7, OKC Thunder. OKC recently was the first NBA team to have a player score 40 points, a different player nab 20 boards, and another player have a triple-double since the Mavs did it in 1995. The big three of Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Steven Adams are currently nipping at the heels of the 1 spot. PG-13 had back-to-back 40-point games and should be in the MVP conversation. At number 6, the Houston Rockets. Record-wise, Houston has the worst record of our top 10. However, the Rockets seem to have finally discovered their identity, going 8-2 in their last 10 games. The Beard was dazzling against the Boston Celtics, scoring 45 points and dishing 6 assists. The question is, does Houston play better without CP3? Rockets are recently 3-0 without him. 5, Denver. The Nuggets hold the 1 spot for now, but recent injuries will probably see them slip from the standings pretty soon. One of the youngest in the league, the Nugs have only lost 1 game by more than 10 points and are notorious for keeping games close. With another victory, the Spurs could drop Denver from the 1 seed. We want more. At number 4, the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers are probably the best team at doing a lot with a little. Indiana has won 9 of 11 and are in the conversation for the best in the Eastern Conference. Victor Oladipo doing as much off the court as he does on the court. Oladipo won the NBA's Most Improved Player Award at the end of last season and was awarded with a Kia car. On Sunday, he gave the car to Renita Hills, a survivor of domestic violence. At 3, Golden State. We keep saying Golden State is going to get it together soon. Surely the 2-time consecutive defending champs will start to pull away. I personally have no idea if this is true or not. The Dubs were blown out on Christmas and just lost to Portland last night. Though they've looked solid at best and inconsistent at worst, the temporary Oakland squad is still in the 2nd seed of a loaded Western Conference. Steve Kerr called them the most scrutinized team in history. I think LeBron's Miami Heat team may disagree with that statement. At number 2, the runner-up, the Toronto Raptors. Like their dino namesake, the Raptors look like they're on the verge of extinction. Don't let their high standings in the Eastern Conference fool you. The Raps are definitely enduring a slump. Toronto has endured a plethora of injuries, including Ibaka, Valanciunas, and star point guard Kyle Lowry. Maybe with some amber and technology, these Raptors can get resurrected soon. And at number 1, the Milwaukee Bucks. Coach Mike Budenholzer has all but locked up Coach of the Year honors, and the way he's playing, Giannis could very well be this year's Kia MVP, the first ever Greek player to do so. Giannis has already moved into 11th on Milwaukee's all-time scoring list. Milwaukee played and won their first Christmas game since 1977. It could also be the first time they made the finals since 1974.
Tonight's NBA Power Rankings are brought to you by IHOP.